Tell Tony I said happy birthday. Happy milestone birthday. He the one should be having a big party. Oh, they ain't told him. Oh, he deserves it. He's been a very responsible person. I don't want the videos to be too long. They take too long to send. I'm taping. So, it came to me. Go to the store and Rancho Cucamonga. I ain't feel like going over there to the Eastvale location. Woo! So anyway, why I grabbed that? So anyway, I filled this prayer card out for Janet, and I'm gonna mail it to the people to pray for her. I forget the name of this ministry, but I send them offerings and stuff. What is the name? So I do send them offerings. Oh, that was good. When can I take one more bite? I doubt it. Let's see. Life can yield some funny moments. You know, on a lighter note, but seriously, Miss Hannah, I'm gonna be putting your name on everybody's prayer list. I went to this restaurant, and well, you know, we used to watch that show on Cooking Channel. And I thought that was the most loving couple on the planet. Why didn't people end up getting divorced? That was so when they got divorced, I was like, well, my goodness. I was like Chris Rock in Boomerang. First the Fat Boys break up, and now this. Nothing to believe in anymore. So I went to this restaurant, located here. Excuse me. I was so appalled at the decor and the age of the decor, and the prices were good because got a lot of ribs for like $9. That ain't happening in LA. It used to. So anyway, I was just through. I was like, one thing I don't like, if you're in business and you making money, I can see if you're not making money, but you make money. Even if you gotta close the business for a minute, I'm taking this back. This is really I don't know. Most people probably just use this for recipes or whatever. It smells sour. So I won't tell the people I eat it. I'm very anyway, I don't be just telling people that. A lot of my friends and family don't know I don't eat it, but my family kind of know, but friends know. So anyway, the decor was horrid. I'm like, what's going on with this decor? The ribs are pretty good though. That's back when I was still eating beef ribs. No, pork ribs. I was disappointed in that place. Excuse me. We gotta do better in business. So y'all, there's been some funny stuff happening around here. Okay. Errol asked me the other day, you see my bread? This was probably yesterday or the day before. You see my bread? Because I went to Costco, and I'm not a bread person. I don't eat a lot of bread. I do eat bread, but I don't eat a lot of it like that since childhood. So he got 3 types of bread. Put it in the fridge. He asked me, where is my bread? I said, I don't know what bread. The oral wheat, the buns, or the slice. And he just got kind of quiet. So this morning he said, oh, I found my bread. I said, where was it? In the cabinet. Because I saw him eating and going in and out of this bread. I couldn't imagine that it was that bread he was looking for. Yeah, that was crazy. He put it in the cabinet instead of the fridge, where he usually keep it. And then I called myself paying the gas bill. So, okay, I'm gonna tell you this one first, though. I have a peeve, a pet peeve, whatever they want to call it, a complaint. How do you guys feel about people just coming from out of town? Now, they don't want nothing from you. They don't want to stay at your house and all that. They want to see you and visit with you, though. Why they come and tell you when they're here? You know? Oh, I'm in town. I'm in your area. What does that even mean? What do you mean you're in my area? What is it? Is it down the street? Up the street? 5 miles up? I get area. Where are you? Most people, I guess I just think different from people. I do things, I don't know, from being in corporate America and being in church and stuff all my life. I just try to be a little precise. I said, where are you in my area? Like, what city are you in? Are you in uh, Rancho Cucamonga? Are you in Ontario? Are you in Altaloma? Are you in Claremont? Are you in Upland? Where are you? Then I get back a cheesy text. Then I ask, well, how long are you going to be in town? I would like to try to see and say hi. But you know, this weekend I'm not really feeling my best and looking my best. And then I just get a text Monday. So I'm like, that's crazy. I have another friend, she used to do that. She used to come to town, know she was coming, because you know when you're going somewhere, you pretty much kind of know. I feel like you should tell people at your destination A, where you are, okay, I am coming to town. I'll be leaving probably around the 8th or the 9th or the 10th, and I should be there by such a date. I'm going to be staying here, or I'll be there. I'm going to be there for about 4 days or whatever. I had this friend, I talked to her yesterday. She used to irritate me. She used to come to town and tell me on like the last day, on the day she leaving. I'm drinking a cranberry juice. Where's my stool softeners? Excuse me. And she would come to town. Twyla, girl, I'm in your city. Girl, you want to go? I'm like, what? So I accommodated her a couple of times. And I accommodated her a couple of times. Then after that, I was like, girl, when you leaving? Oh, girl, I'm leaving tomorrow. And I got to just juggle my whole schedule. That's when I was living in L.A. And I'm like, no. Because, you know, in L.A., you got a lot to do. There's lots to do and see and go and all that. So I was like, I guess I'll see you next time. And then she stopped doing that. She'll call me, tell me ahead of time when she was leaving. But who does that? I could never do that. If I'm planning on coming to your city, a person I know, when I'm planning to come, I'm going to say, I'm going to give a text or a call, preferably a call. Okay, I'm going to be coming to Vegas on such and such a date, and I'll be leaving on such and such a date. So if you have time, fine. If not, I'll see you on my next trip. But I would just never be expecting to see somebody and I just showed up. And so I ain't heard from the person since yesterday. So I guess, you know, they born, I don't know, they weren't born here, but they, you know, it's a lot of things to do. They probably they ain't no telling where they at. But, I love grape juice. I mean, cranberry juice. Oceanside. So, and what else happened that was so funny? And I got to call Sister Joanne Smith back. I'm going to get off from here. And what happened? Her daughter invited me for Easter dinner. So maybe she's calling to double check on that. Her daughter is like a master baker. And I went to her wedding last year. Oh my God, that girl had a beautiful wedding in Beverly Hills. But that's a part of Beverly Hills I never heard of. Never been to. On this sprawling mansion, estate, or whatever. But anyway, so maybe, but she invited me to Easter dinner. I don't know if I'm going, but it's nice. The invite was nice because I know it's going to be first class. Is the tables going to be set? It's just going to be like going to, what was that lady name? I like to pay respects to her. And now I can't think of her name. But she was a black lady. They said she predated Martha Stewart, but Martha Stewart kind of took the spot. And then she got Alzheimer's. She got married. I don't know if she should have ever got married. She married this man. And all of a sudden she just got sick. Oh, gosh, she was so beautiful. I'll think of her name. Somebody. B. Smith. Her name was B. Smith. And she, B. Smith, and she had a show called B. Smith. B. Smith with Style. Gorgeous, beautiful woman. And, just classy. She was so this girl, excuse me, reminds me of B. Smith. B. Smith had furniture. I had names on products. She's just a beautiful lady. Oh my Lord. She was gorgeous. Anyway, she died from Alzheimer's. Her husband moved in a lady with them. His girlfriend. He sure did. This black lady had restaurants. I think she had about 3 restaurants. She had to close the restaurants. I don't know about her family. Sometimes it's bad when you don't have good family. Well, it's always bad. But you just hear nothing about her. She just came, she lived, she did great things. And you don't hear nothing about this woman, B. Smith. That was her name. B. Smith with Style. Just beautiful epitome of class. And this is a woman that can make you a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And you'll never forget it the rest of your life. I think about Jill Scott, boy. Jill Scott cracked me up. She said that Patti LaBelle invited her to her house. And so she got over there. It was just like an impromptu thing. It wasn't like no scheduled visit or nothing. So she got the invitation, and of course she's going. So she got to Patti LaBelle's house, and they was just talking and visiting. And Patti LaBelle said, "Oh, you want something to eat?" And she said, "Sure." And Patti LaBelle said, I'm gonna make you some spinach and something else." And Jill Scott was like, "Oh," she said she hates spinach. And then ain't that how life can go? You get an opportunity of a lifetime, and then something ain't right. So Jill Scott said she just hates spinach. But then she said she didn't care. Patti LaBelle was cooking it, and she was going to eat that spinach. She said Patti LaBelle cooked that spinach and put it before her. She said it was so delicious. And to this day, she likes spinach. Yeah, but B. Smith with Style, God rest her soul. That lady had furniture after her. She had linens. Look her up, please. B. Smith. And just was beautiful. And I don't know, she met this man and married him. And sometimes it's just better to stay by yourself. And then I know it must have hurt her. He knew she knew he bought that woman in the house, and I don't know why that lady would do that. Poor woman. And then he wouldn't fix the one. You know, this is a beautiful woman that liked to look nice. He didn't fix her hair. He should have made sure he had her walking around with jeans on, and this woman had a house in the Hamptons, okay? She had a couple of homes in the Hamptons. And it's just hard to believe somebody in their early 60s ends up like that with Alzheimer's. Sometimes people know how to bring, diseases on people. That's why I don't think I could have never married a doctor or a pharmacist. You ain't giving me nothing. Excuse me, because I done made you mad. You want to... But, last thing I want to tell you, though. But look the lady up. These are the people I derive inspiration from and would strive to be like. Not like Housewives of Atlanta and all these hip-hop people. I'm talking about black queens. Yeah, that woman. She had restaurants in New York, I think Chicago. I mean, and she had a restaurant in the coveted Metro DC, some part of DC by the trains, you know. I'm so sad. B. Smith with style. All right, yeah, and you all, I wrote down what I wanted to talk about. I think that's a better platform. Y'all, why I pay my gas bill. Pay my gas bill. And my gas bill was $479, right? That was how much it was. And I didn't pay the bill for a long time. I left it, from another residence. So in California, you could leave outstanding bills. And then you move, you can still set your same account up, but they're gonna, you gotta pay the old bill off. But they still give you service. So it's a decent exchange. I went on, paid the bill. But this didn't repeat like it should have repeated. So I paid the bill thinking I'm paying $200. I got a confirmation number and everything. Paid the bill on the phone. I paid the bill. And they called me like, that's a pretty good amount of money, because they was already going to give me a 12-month extension if I wanted it. So, which would have been $30-something a month. I could have went that route, right? Nah. I said, no, I'm going to pay a chunk of it. Get this out the way. Anyway, they called me the next day. I got a call from them. I'm like, what in the world are these people calling me for? I just paid them. And they said, next month. Was I speaking to a person, or was I just on the phone when they told me it was going to do me 12 months? I can't remember. No, I think I was speaking to somebody, nice young man. So I told him I was going to go pay $200. I'll pay $200 on the automated and go from there. So I did that. I paid the bill. I get a call the next day from the gas company. And the gas company don't harass you. Edison will harass you. Gas company, they chill. They don't trip like that. They cool. So I said, it was kind of weird they was calling me. And I said, so I just called to see what happened, why they called me. And you know, they give you a summary of your bill and all that. And I hit billing and I got that. And then people told me I gave them $2. I gave them $2. No wonder they called me. I would have been calling me too. Oh, I was on the floor. How I give these people $2? I'm supposed to be giving them 200. Gave them people $2. So I was like, so anyway, I went on and redid it. I tell you, my brain just been everywhere, scattered. Whole lot of stuff to remember. Whole lot of stuff to do. Whole lot of bills to pay. That's when I got a call. Oh, I'm in your area. Oh, you in my area? What? First of all, you don't do that to people. But anyway, I don't think it was like something mandatory. They just, I guess, was being cool. Now, it's another thing I think that's rude, to come to a person's city and don't let them know you're there. So, but anyway, I will be chatting with you all soon. Take care. This is part 3.